Let's move on to your favorite guy and Justine's favorite guy. All right. That's Jimmy G. All right. The man is a free agent now. There's talk about everyone. He seems to be involved in the quarterback dominoes, but it sounds like the first ones to go will be Aaron Rodgers and Derek Carr. After that, who should sign Jimmy G?
Well, it's interesting what you just said, because I think nothing's happening until Lamar and Aaron Rodgers. Lamar's not settled yet either.
So very interesting.
I think Lamar and Aaron Rodgers are the two dominoes that have to fall before the rest of these guys land, because other guys are shooting for Lamar and Aaron Rodgers. And so then they'd have to settle for Jimmy G.
Yeah.
So where should Jimmy go is one question. Who should get Jimmy might be another one. But I think in terms of where's he best fit, I've said before, Tampa's a great spot for any of these guys. Kyle Trask is the number one quarterback. Jimmy G could go in there and start and get to the playoffs. So I think they could win the NFC South again, Tampa, with Jimmy G. They got a lot of pieces around him. Still, they have the pieces offensively and defensively to win that NFC South. I think that's the best spot for Jimmy G.
Yeah, I don't mind that option. My preference would be nobody sign him. You know, I wouldn't want to have him as my quarterback. I either want a young guy that I can groom, or I want an elite quarterback. And Jimmy G is neither of those things. I would prefer him to be a backup. And if he's going to be a backup, I would like Los Angeles. The Rams, I think, would be a decent spot with Matthew Stafford kind of being up and down. You saw Baker come in. He can still win there. I think that's a good backup spot if I'm Jimmy G, Los Angeles Rams. But if you want to be the starter, fine. I like the Commanders, okay? I like the Commanders here. That's where I would lean if I'm him. I got good weapons with the wide receivers out there, solid offensive line, really good defense. The team wants to win. They're not looking towards the future. Sam Howell's your only competition, and you can groom him and understand that eventually he's going to take over. Eric Bieniemy's a new OC, so you can trust that you're going to get good play calling. So I do think that I would choose the Commanders if I was Jimmy G.
Not bad. But yes, he will be probably a backup unless he lands in one of these spots like we're talking about.
Yeah.
That do not have that go-to quarterback. But he's a plug-and-play backup. That guy would be the best backup in the NFL as a backup.
Yeah.
Another great place that we've talked about before for some of these other quarterbacks is the Jets. They got the defense. Their defense is excellent. Okay, so they really need someone to manage that offense better than Zach Wilson was. They have no one really better than Zach Wilson right now. Robert Saleh comes from the 49ers. He knows Jimmy G.
Yeah.
He has a relationship there. Gang Green becomes Gang Garoppolo.
I don't hate it. I also think Carolina and the Raiders, you got to keep an eye out for. The Raiders, McDaniels coached Jimmy G when he was at the Patriots, so there's a connection there. I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy G ends up at the Raiders.